how is everyone's Diwali? I thought that I've been putting a lot of my content on TikTok, so I thought I might as well just do a YouTube live. What we are going to be doing is talking about my path spiritually, as well as my journey from consciousness into the occult and learning magic, witchcraft, and sorcery. So I invite you guys on a journey with me. We're going for a hike. It was just sunset, beautiful sunset. Also, again, why I'm going live is because it is Diwali, and I wanted to empower you guys with prosperous and as well abundant energies. So, Shiva was actually a main occult foundation for myself when we're bridging from consciousness and metaphysics into more of the occult aspects of reality. Shiva is a master technician when it comes to the occult. So what is the occult? And this is what yogis will tell you. Oh my gosh, my grandfather, the source, rest his soul, God rest his soul. Um, he used to always call me yogi because I was someone that I'd literally go out at 5 a.m. I would meditate for like, I think 30 minutes just on the grass. It was just wet. I would start doing yoga poses. It was a part of my spiritual awakening journey for myself. We all need this foundation spiritually if we're getting into the deeper occult sciences, the deeper mysteries of the universe. I can sit here, I was going to say I'm standing. I can stand here all day long talking to you about the deeper mysteries, but if you're not doing the work, then it's not going to click. It's not going to click as much as it should. So, in a sense, anybody who was called to this live, if you felt like you were just pulled to it, like, what is that about? Know that your deities and your guides are with you. So a few of them today that we have is Lord Ganesha, as well as Lord Shiva, Goddess Kali, and as well Goddess Lakshmi. So we have I call it the Vedic pantheon. It is also known as the Hindu pantheon. So I'm going to start with how I would work with them, and then as well I'm going to do chants to them. So first we're going to start off with Lord Ganesha. And in a sense, chants or mantras are all a form of self-empowerment. They're a vehicle, a conduit, a tool for our ascension. As we chant these different mantras, we are strengthening our energetic resonance, our connection with the beings in which we're wishing to work with. So in this moment, it being Ganesh, a very grounding being, this Diwali. So a lot of prosperous, joyous, festive energies. And this is what Ganesh represents, is that joyous, that prosperity. Ganesh is a remover of obstacles in many ways, and what we're doing as we are chanting his sacred sound, his sonic frequency, we are shattering the illusions that are no longer serving us. With Ganesh, it's Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namaha. Now, the fact that it even has the word Om, that shows its power, you guys. As well, Namaste. For anyone that is viewing this, my soul respects yours. So now we're going into the dark forest, so it's from light into dark, but I'm giving you guys the tools to embrace the path and walk the path of your purpose, embracing your destiny and as well who you're meant to be. Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, General Mosquito? Glad to have you in the building. Yo, you were the one that inspired this live stream as well. Happy Diwali. Thank you for reminding me about this day, General Mosquito. How's your day been? Also, guys, I will be going live tonight teaching how to build an occult business. So I myself am a spiritual entrepreneur. I wish to empower people and get them into more of the spiritual business aspect of life. So if you're someone that wishes to become a professional tarot card reader, a professional medium, an artist, and monetize your craft, and as well, I just stepped in a ditch, and learn how to monetize whatever you're working on, whatever you desire, then that's going to be something I'm teaching tonight. So if you're an artist, magician, musician, whatever you might be, even just a businessman, please feel free to stop by that live stream. It's going to be a powerful one because I'm going to be teaching you guys business magic, money magic, and just building a life of pure authenticity and teaching you guys how to manifest. And even right now, I'm giving the tools that you will need for everything that I'm going to be teaching tonight because, well, I'm going to talk about it more tonight, but a part of my path is to be a spiritual entrepreneur and to teach business to occultists. Because honestly, guys, this shit's like fucking, this is like science, finances. So the reason why most people don't know finances or business is because finances is the language of the elite. Finances is the language of the elite. You must know the language of finances. That will lead you to the flow of money, abundance, and wealth. Once you figure out that flow, which is within yourself first, then you will be able to once you find the flow within, you transmute that energy, money being currency, currents of energy. So transmute your energy into money, into cash flow. And then I'll be teaching more about that tonight. But a way in which you can do that is to become a copywriter. And this is something that Thoth has suggested to the occult community. I'm gonna make I made the TikTok, I gotta upload it. But yeah, a lot of inspiring, empowering things. So I'm about to be at the crossroads right now. We are calling forward Ganesh before we go there. Happy Diwali. I saw East Indians setting off fireworks this evening. It's beautiful. Oh, brother, that's beautiful. I'm glad to see. That's but a reflection, General Mosquito. You're seeing within your external reality something you already knew. Imagine if you didn't know what that was. You're just like, what are they celebrating? But the fact that you knew what it was, I want to say that that's Ganesha, that's Shiva, that's Kali, and Lakshmi all letting you know. You say fireworks, right? Yeah, that's literally, that was for you, right? You don't, or do you know who set them off? But when you see things like that in your reality, and as I say that, a dog is literally barking in the background. That's so funny. He sounds like he's laughing a little bit. So, but when you see that, I got 11% on my phone. When you see those things in your external reality, those are synchronicities showing you that your divine parents are with you, showing you that your guides are with you. That's powerful, General Mosquito, because there's times where I lived by, this is so funny, I lived in downtown, fireworks out of nowhere in a place that really, I'm like, why are they doing this? What is happening? Just would go off. And in my mind, in that same way, I'm like, oh, this is for me. I meant to see this. The fact that you were in that moment, you knew it. That's beautiful, brother. Hey, we got two brothers in the building. What's up, you guys? So we got Fanati Komdu. What's up, Fanati? What's up, brother? Yo, okay, so if you guys have time, because that's truly what this is when you think about it. We trade our time, our energy, to transmute it into currency, right? Into currents of energy and stuff like that. So I will be teaching the occult aspects to business and wealth creation in the most authentic way that you could do it. And it's all by becoming a value creator. So if anybody knows what that is, a value creator, I'm going to be teaching how to be a how to monetize your creation, how to monetize your wisdom, and as well what you know. Think about a book, you guys. What is a book? A book is merely someone that chose to write their wisdom. Friedrich Nietzsche, he wrote a book. He wrote Antichrist. He wrote it. I don't even know how did this I was this is what I've been reading lately. I'm like, how did this dude, because that's also what not inspired these hikes, but dude, so guys, Friedrich Nietzsche was a badass. This dude would wake up, take cold showers. He'd just go to the fucking lake, bathe himself in the lake, walk. I mean, he probably wore something, but walk just through the forest after just having a cold shower. That's a fucking beast. That dude's a legend. But I've been doing that lately. I'll take a cold shower and then I'll just go for a walk. And I'm like, wow, this is so soothing. But that's how he wrote his grimoires. That's how he wrote his books, was all from just writing them, right? And I think in his time he was a baller because he was the only one actually putting his works out, right? No one could really, they didn't have a manufacturer, an establisher or anything. So, really when you think about it, we have all these tools that in the past, like you guys think about Jimi Hendrix. Nowadays, like Jimi Hendrix had nothing and still put out so many labels. So I mean so many albums, and yet he if he had the tools that we had, he could have put out like so much more. So we have modern, and people say he was one of the greatest guitarists. So there must be a reason for that. The fact that it's been what, like 60 years and no one has pushed music or guitar forward. I mean, yes, there's many that have studied under him, and there's many artists that have even continued the legacy, but even they say like that's the origin. So the fact that's 60 years on the guitar. So imagine writing, you guys. All it really is about being yourself, your most authentic self, and putting yourself out there and saying who you are and then monetizing your wisdom. So I'm at the crossroads. Let's call Ganesh first. We're embracing consciousness. So, as we remove all obstacles and we enter the crossroads, before entering the crossroads, we are given the wisdom that we need to embrace the journey as well our destiny. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namaha. 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 Om. I gotta take a breath. Om Gam Ganapate Namo Namaha. So, imagine all the energy in your root chakra being dissolved. What we will do is heal down to the root. The root is usually actually why people haven't manifested the life they desire. The root into the sacral. We're not talking about chakras, but more just what you've been through and what's been instilled in your DNA now needs to be dissolved. So as we are dissolving what is no longer serving us within our DNA, we are healing this root essence, this which is the chakra or the center of money. So we've all been through trauma as a child. This trauma has impacted the way in which we've lived. Maybe some of us, like I was adopted. My mom literally went to jail for stabbing someone, and I literally saw her come home with like blood on her hands, and this was stored within me. Like I literally viewed this trauma, and as a child it's very traumatizing, but I went through that and I viewed it and I felt through it and I healed myself. And that's how I'm even able to share this experience. We've all been through traumas. We've all been through, right? So I didn't have a dad starting out. My mom was out of the picture. I was adopted by my grandparents as a child. So that's a lot of, I didn't realize that that's a lot of pain, right? I had to have a Reiki teacher tell, and there's like a bug like letting a bug letting me know. I had to have a Reiki teacher point out like, hey, that's trauma. And I'm like, wow, you're actually right, that is trauma. And I had to reflect on it and I had to heal it. So with you guys, anything that might be coming up at the moment, embrace that healing. And then as well, so we work with Lord Shiva. Also, let me check my, I have to, 1 second, you guys. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. So now, as we called forward Lord Ganesha to remove all obstacles, we are now calling forward Lord Shiva to destroy all illusions. Shiva or Kali? Call Kali next. Okay, we're calling forward Goddess Kali Ma. She will aid us in removing all fears. That is a goddess that helped me through the journey. All of this is teaching us many multidimensional aspects of working with these beings. So, in a sense, Goddess Kali helps us to remove the fear. Knowing that there is no fear, she is a dark feminine goddess, motherly energy, empowering us and healing us along the way. She is the dark feminine. She is that mother that, like, just like I was talking about parental issues. I always looked at the deities as my parents. The deities were always raising me, were always empowering me, and made sure I was safe. They might have been acting through other people, though. So there's always energies that are there for you that you might feel like life is against you sometimes, but really, there's also energies that wish to empower you, that love you. There's a lot of abundance. And it's really just about tapping into that vibration, that frequency, and as well those energies, that abundant energy. So that's what I'm doing right now. As light turns to dark, we now call forward Goddess Kali to lead us through our shadow, obliterating all illusions and all parasites, all lower energies that wish our demise. For no weapon formed against us shall prosper, as Goddess Kali Ma is embracing us with new sight. She is empowering us and removing as Ganesh has removed all the obstacles. Goddess Kali Ma is the dark feminine essence empowering us and rejuvenating us. As we step into this next, he really does love Reese's. Ganesh loves Reese's peanut butter cups. He loves gummy bears too. Like really, just like yo, shout out to Water. I just want to give a shout out to Water Alchemist. Like true, I appreciate that mentor and the channel in which he has, and I'm truly grateful. God, you guys, there's people on this path that if they hadn't walked their path, for myself, I know I wouldn't be here today talking about this. And I just want to give a shout out to the Water Alchemist. Thank you for all that you do, brother. Guys, go check out his 11:11 ritual. I haven't seen it yet. I should, I saw a little bit and I was like, I gotta come back to this. But, guys, go check out his channel. Truly, Water Alchemist has been a mentor that has liberated me and empowered me along the way. And you should always pay homage to your mentors. If anybody you feel has helped empower you along your journey, like, always give back. He even gave me a shout out one time, and I respected that. That was in a not a dark time within my mind, but a dark time externally that I was going through. And I was like, damn, I was like, wow, that dude sees me. I was like, so know that there's people that see you as well. You just have to stay on your course and continue to follow your path and as well embrace your purpose. And you will find your tribe. You will find people that are just like you, that are very similar. And that's truly what it is. It's about, I think we all went in for a time to go within ourselves and to discover and know who we are. And now it's a time for all of us to come outward and shine like stars, the stars in which we are. And that's why we are all waking up pretty much at the same time as a network. I feel that I'm a connector, a networker. So, but yeah, shout out to the Water Alchemist. Thank you for all that you do, brother. And as well, I want to say shout out to Bobby Hemmett and Brother Panic as well. Yo, cause they raised a lot of people up as well, especially Bobby Hemmett. You guys go back to the beginning of my channel. Bobby Hemmett was one of the first people I paid homage to as well, because he taught me that the occult mattered, that it was real, that all these beings that you work with are real. And they also worked with Ganesh and Shiva as well. So I will now be doing the chants to Goddess Kali Ma. Om Kali Ma, Kali Ma, Om Kali Kaye Namaha, Om Kali Ma, Om Kali Kaye Namaha, Om Kali Ma. Kali Ma. Okay, so Kali has removed your fears. She is with you along the journey if you are viewing this as well. Next, we call forward Lord Shiva to empower you along this journey, to destroy all illusions and obstacles, because they love you, and that's why they destroy the illusions. The illusions is the lack, the fear, the doubt, the worries, the suffering. So Lord Shiva, may you obliterate everyone's egos. Mwahaha. May you dissolve all suffering. May you obliterate all suffering. May you dissolve all illusions. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Okay, so Lord Shiva has dissolved, has obliterated all illusions, no longer serving you. Now we go into the goddess Lakshmi, empowering us with wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Also, you guys know that these are the things that I do for the Patreon. When I start my monthly rituals, I do a whole thing. Everybody that has signed up for the Patreon, I put your name in. I think of you as I'm doing all these things, empowering you and attuning you for the month. Also through group rituals, I also do this, just letting you know, you guys. I also do consultations and fate and destiny readings. So if anybody would like to, if anybody needs that, I'm your boy, let me know. So now we call forward Goddess Lakshmi for prosperity and abundance. There's 8 forms of Lakshmi. It's not just one. And know that money is not like money is an aspect of prosperity, but prosperity is true wisdom. It is true wealth. It's knowing yourself. It's your health. So we're calling forward Lakshmi to empower us in all way with prosperity, wealth, and abundance. Lakshmi, 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 Lakshmi. I need water, and that is from the goddess. You guys stay hydrated. So Lakshmi is with you now, empowering you with prosperity, wealth, abundance, helping you to better understand and know the mindset in which you need, the empowering energies. They're with you, they're flowing through you. Wealth and prosperity is what always was. The illusion is thinking you are not wealthy, is thinking you're not prosperous. So now you have the energies that you need to embrace this journey. Embrace the wealth and prosperity. Happy Diwali. From I, myself, O'Shea Atanu. You can also call me Kamadeva for the Vedic pantheon, I guess. I am, Atanu is Lord Eros. I am as well Eros. So I'm a deity empowering you guys with this, with the other deities. So I'm at the crossroads now. Now we are going to the crossroads, and I actually look at Lord Shiva as a Lucifer. Or, I mean, Shiva is the original Lucifer and can be as a light bearer. And they can also be considered Satan's, Shiva as a devil of his pantheon. So we are now going into the crossroads as we are empowered with the source in this way. We are now entering to the crossroads with Lord Horus and Thoth. And this is actually how most definitely. I think I appreciate that, brother. Hey, you too. So it's actually I walk this path every month for the past 2 months. It's powerful, especially being in the darkness. So, and that's what it is, being a torch in the darkness. That's what we're doing right now. And Shiva and Ganesh came to me about the same time as Thoth and Horus when I was in the underworld. And that's even right now through the video. I want you guys to see this, that I'm symbolizing the underworld. We're going through the darkness, but yet we have the wisdom. You might not see, but you can at least hear. Those that have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So this is when I started to become more into metaphysics and understand that not just meditation and consciousness, but that as well there's a grounded aspects of metaphysics and how we can use the science to create our reality. So it's at the same time the Egyptian pantheon and the Vedic pantheon came to me, these source pantheons. The Vedic pantheon taught me meditation, it taught me discipline, it taught me the true self. The Egyptian pantheon taught me magic, taught me sorcery, both taught me the Kundalini and energy. Both are one at the end of the day, in my opinion, as well. I was working with goddess Ashira, goddess Isis, as well one time way back in the day, and she introduced a whole bunch of Vedic gods to me, and I was like, wait, you guys work together? They're like, yeah, why do you think that your human muggle mind can limit anything? And then I was like, oh wow, you're so right, you guys are friends. And that showed that through the ascended masters as well, just through energy, many pantheons are connected. So now as well, we are at the crossroads, and as Shiva is a god of death, He helps us to better understand death meditations. We embrace, act as if we have died. And as we have died, we are now being reborn. And as I said, Hecate, those dogs started barking. We are now being reborn as a new being. And we have the prosperity, the wealth, and the abundance. We have the obstacles removed as we're going through the underworld. And as we have died to our old self, that which is poor, that which is desperate, that which is just no longer serving us, the illusions, the lies, that which we were told, we now enter into our divine and eternal truths, knowing who we are, knowing who we're meant to be, our eternally prosperous self, embracing our path and our destiny, knowing who we are and what we're meant to achieve. As we died, we're now going through the underworld. We have the fine lady, goddess, beautiful goddess, and as well, queen of hell herself, goddess Hecate, guiding us through the journey, embracing us as we go through the night, knowing who we are and as well what we are meant to achieve. And it was just 3111 on the I almost said call on the video. So know that Hecate is guiding you. Tomorrow is also November. Oh wow, 1113 is tomorrow. 13 being a witch's number, Hecate. So we are going through these crossroads to a new reality as we're going through the underworld. We have died to our old self. We now have the wisdom in which we need. We have meditation. We have not repressing our trauma, so dissolving our trauma. We have, oh goddess Hecate, what else do we got? We got embracing healing, manifestation, magic, and then we continue on our journey having faith, knowing who we are and as well what we're meant to achieve, knowing the power that we possess in creating our reality. We go through this darkness now as we go through the crossroads. What we are now embracing is the unknown. We don't know where we will go through the darkness, right? Within the light, it is easier, it is more known, it is more seen. The ego is the light. As we are embracing this deeper science within our subconscious, we are going into these unseen realms, that of the subconscious mind and waters. We call this the abyss. It is those chosen souls that are stronger than most that choose to embrace this calling to cross the abyss. These are the warrior souls. For myself, I am someone that has walked this path of light into darkness in understanding the occult, working with Shiva and Ganesh, yes, but as well the devils. Shiva being considered a devil from his power and what he knows about creating reality. A powerful tip that Shiva showed me in the beginning was astral shapeshifting. And I have a video on this, I think from like years ago, or at least a year ago, on how to work with Shiva to astral shapeshift. And it's in that same way that when we truly think about demons and devils, they're not dark. The darkness is not bad. Angels good, demons bad. That sounds like white people good, black people bad. And it's like that narrow thinking is why a lot of people can't expand spiritually, is truly just because they're not accepting the darkness that is within themselves and they're casting it to think that it is bad when they are deluding themselves. So it's about understanding the balance that yes, we pull from the darkness that is the eternal force that shapes reality. Through using dark matter and understanding dark sorcery, working with dark matter, we bend the dark matter to our will. We are able to see through this simulation, dissolving the illusion and the lies by embracing the dark matter. So imagine right now, through the dark matter, bending chaos to your will. What do you desire to create? Who do you desire to become? You must be focused. You must be aware. You must be disciplined to know the reality that you desire. See it on the screen of your mind as you are building your empire, as you are creating your reality. You are the God of your reality. I don't like the word God, but I'm using it in this analogy. You are I'm going for a walk, by the way. You are the generator, the operator, and the destroyer. So you are generating this illusion that you continue to perpetuate every day. So you are the generator. What do you wish to generate? If you don't like it, destroy it. Destroy what you are generating, what you are seeing, and allow yourself to paint the mental image that is most prosperous for yourself, that is most abundant for yourself. And it is from that that you will be creating your reality. And I'll be teaching more about this tonight, you guys. So happy Diwali. My phone's about to be like dead, so I will be teaching later tonight. We'll be talking about how to build a spiritual business, occult entrepreneurship, and metaphysics. So catch you guys tonight. Have a beautiful night. I am your host, Atanu. This is OccultCatTv, the channel you know, you love. Have a beautiful night, you guys. We'll see you later. Peace. Oh, wait. Hey, what's up, magical magician? What's up, brother? Have a beautiful night, you guys. Peace.